In tonight's Healthier Me, as the Broncos prepare for the most important game of the season, one fan is preparing for the game with about as much thought and intensity.
Kimberly Ringen is her name. She won tickets and a free ride to the game a month ago, but her cancer battle will make the trip anything but easy. Jonathan Gonzalez shows us why her positive attitude will still make the trip worthwhile.
Getting ready for the Super Bowl. Out of all the perks you can get from having cancer, this is probably the coolest one.
Kimberly Ringen looks at her lung cancer.
I like to kind of compare it to like my current fight, that not all wins are pretty.
The same way she looks at
And it's going to be a tough game, and we're going to win.
football.
Every week is a new challenge, and you have to have a good outlook.
Kimberly is on her way to California to cheer on the Broncos after she raised $22,000 last month for the Chris Draft Family Foundation, named after the former NFL linebacker who lost his wife to lung cancer.
Anyone with lungs can get lung cancer,
Draft's wife got lung cancer without smoking. So did Kimberly.
and ultimately, nobody deserves lung cancer, regardless of anyone's lifestyle choices.
So as she and her husband pack for the big game,
Be a cancer patient without 10 bags of medication.
the X's and O's they're concerned about are prescriptions and oxygen.
These last 3 weeks have been very challenging from a lung cancer standpoint.
She started chemotherapy again last week.
The big thing is going to be just making sure that we kind of manage Kim's energy levels.
I have a little bit improved lung function. It is very safe for me to fly.
You've met her. She's hard to tell. She's hard to rein back, and
But lucky for them, energy is something Kimberly is never short on.
And it would be awesome to have orange and blue confetti flying down on me as we win the Super Bowl. That's what I'm envisioning.
And Kimberly said she's bringing her lucky pom-poms, which she had during the Broncos' last two AFC Championship game wins.
That's what Hutch likes to hear, right?
Yeah, and after seeing that story, I think I might cheer for the Broncos as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Later in sports, highlights from the hardwood. The Dragon men look to start their weekend with a win.
And the toy truck you don't want your kids to play with because they might get burned.